What up, grinders and grindettes? It's your boy, the Black Abstract. You locked in once again. I appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for your boy. What I want to talk about today is something I saw trending on Twitter. The OG and the other OG, Kevin Samuels and Joe Budden combined. Yes, I know hell has frozen over. They did a podcast together. It was on Joe Budden's podcast, and he said something about Saweetie. They got the internet buzzing. Let's take a look at what he said.
I want to hear what he has to say about calling Saweetie a 6.
An adjustable 6, meaning she can go from cute to pretty. But see, when I judge women, I don't judge them. I judge women by the same metric. This is where people get into the image consulting thing. I look at you, fresh face, no makeup, your natural state. And if you have ever seen her pictures, fresh face, natural state, she's a cute woman who can be pretty. But I don't think she's ever going to be considered to be beautiful or gorgeous. That does not mean she's bad. But there has to be a
But what if she's already considered beautiful and gorgeous?
But he's saying strip away all of the accessories and you get what you get.
See, this is why when I talk about a scale, first off, there are people who hate the whole notion. There's a scale or there's a Eurocentric standard of beauty. I'm like, look, Pam Grier. Go back to the 70s. Pam Grier is an 8.
Yes. Jackie Kennedy.
But she looks good. But the thing is, back then you would have seen someone like Diane Carroll. She's up in that 9 category. Dorothy Dandridge would have been up around that 10 area. There's always going to be levels to this. But what women today are saying is they're all 10s.
And they don't believe that. They don't believe that
but
themselves.
Listen, man.
It's PC.
If because everybody got a platform today, and if on my platform I'm a woman and I got 30 million people that if I say that wall is blue, they're gonna say the wall is blue with me, then what the fuck do it matter what else is happening in the real world, right? Because that's all these kids are doing on the internet.
No, that's not true, though, because then you get into a realism situation versus an idealistic situation. So idealistically, you can say every woman is a 10, every woman is beautiful. But do you really go home and believe that? Because if you believe that, you wouldn't be buying a shitload of makeup every fucking day. You wouldn't take an hour to get dressed before you leave the house making up your face if you thought you were a 10 already.
Well, and that goes to and that's the point I'm going to make. Because people say, well, you can't say this, that. If that's the case, then walk out of the house.
Exactly. If you think in your heart of hearts that you're a 10,
I like women that wear makeup and dress fly.
Interesting. Let me get some water for this. It's gonna be long-winded. All right. I think Saweetie. To me, I think Saweetie is natural beauty. I think he should have used a different example. Let's take a look at Saweetie without makeup. All right, now. Yeah, I think Saweetie is a natural beauty. Makeup doesn't really enhance her too much. Now, I think he probably should have used and it's not a knock to her, but B. Simone. B. Simone looks completely different without makeup. You know what I mean? And like I said, that's not a knock to her. She's still a cute girl, but I've seen him reference her before on his show. When she came out with the whole what type of dude she need. Stating that she needed an entrepreneur. He talked about it and he was saying that, she's a 6. That's an adjustable that can adjust to maybe a 7 or 8. So I think he should have used her maybe for an example. Because, I don't know. I like Saweetie. I think she's gorgeous. I think she's a beautiful female. But that's his opinion. His opinion is his opinion. So he's not wrong for his opinion. He's not speaking matter-of-factly. I think he's just speaking, like I said, he's speaking from his opinion. So you can't be mad at that. In terms of if women think they were a 10 when they leave the house, I've never heard a woman come out and just say I'm 10. Whenever I ask a woman, yo, how would you rate yourself? Like an 8. And I've been around, a lot of beautiful women in my life, and I've yet to hear one that says, yo, I'm just a flat out 10. I don't think nobody's a 10. Not myself, not like a 10, like that's the ceiling. Like I don't even think Beyonce's a 10. I think everybody got some kind of flaw or some I think like nobody's perfect. Everybody got some kind of character flaw or beauty flaw, and character flow that interacts with beauty. So if you got some kind of character flaw or anything, then that's I may a 9.5 maybe, but a 10, it's hard to get that. It's hard to get that. He said Holly Berry. Holly Berry ain't no damn 10. Not to me. Dorothy Dandruff, no. Pam Grier, she up there. She ain't no 10 though. She up there. Uh this was interesting to see that though, because I feel like men don't just lead a house. Well, you got some men that do, but men that care about themselves and their appearance and how they dress and how they smell, how they look. We don't leave a house either without our beard combed. If you got waves, your hair brush, your wave grease is in there. You smelling good. You got your shades on, watch on, nice watch on. If you dress nice, if you're into fashion, so it's the same thing. It's give and take. So men, I'll be like, yo, I think I'm a such and such, but if we didn't have those enhancements either, it might take you down a notch. You know what I'm saying? Say you didn't groom yourself well, you don't have a haircut, you just never got your haircut, or if you don't wash up and you smell, or you don't wear cologne, or you just dress super bummy, it's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. Uh, so like I said, his opinion is just that. It's his opinion. It's not the opinion of all men. I do agree that makeup does enhance beauty. I believe a lot of women don't even need makeup. I've seen females that had makeup on and they were just natural beauties, and it was just like, yo, you don't even look right with makeup. Then I've seen some females who I thought might have not need makeup, but then they pointed out to me, well, my skin's uneven here. It's a discoloration, so I use the foundation and the blase blah to even my skin tone out. And blah. So I'm like, okay, I get it now. So it's all subjective. It's all subjective at the end of the day. Like I said, I agree with his point, but I don't agree with necessarily the person he used to make the point. I don't agree about Saweetie. Like I said, he probably should have used like, maybe a B Simone, or maybe one of the city girls, JT or one of them, or not JT, Miami. Like I seen her without makeup. But let me know what you guys think. Post your comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Whether you agree or disagree, it's just my opinion. Let's have a healthy discussion in the comments. Till next time, peace, love, and prosperity. As you can see, my RGB light went out, but still, we still rocking. It's a Black Abstract. IamTrill.com if you need merch. Peace.